Alright, it looks like the ads are over. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back from the ad wars. Hello, Daniel. Congrats on getting first. Hello, Jenathy. Jenathy. Jen. What do you prefer? Please tell me. Oh, hi, Demon Slayer. How's it going? When I see an ad, I'm gonna be like, ads these nuts. Exactly. Beautiful. I mean, honestly, if I didn't have to put up with them, I wouldn't. Alright, so we are playing... This game is kind of annoying me. So this game is like Breath of the Wild in that when you start it, it just starts. This is the pause menu. I had to get it set up for stream. But hello everybody. How's everybody's weekend been? I don't remember who recommended this game to me. Oh, but right. Like Soma, I do kind of know about it. Like, I've seen a decent amount of stuff from it and stuff, so like, honk. I missed that. I heard it, and then like my brain didn't catch up. But hi. Alright. I vaguely remember talking about it a few weeks back, but with someone on your stream. Yeah, was it Durgan? I feel like it was either you or Durgan who recommended this, because somebody also recommended Gone Home. I don't have that one. This one, I almost didn't get this one, because I entirely missed the Steam sale, right? Gone Home wasn't you. Okay, so Gone Home was definitely Durgan then. I'm here to see the cutie pie known as the one, the only, legendary Starwind. Thank you. We're here. We're going to... So this is a short... This is a fairly short game. Alright. New game so that you could... We're starting... We're starting over again. Let me know if the audio is too loud. I have to fix it because that's distressingly likely to happen. Oh, that's loud. Doot doot. Okay, so we can move. Or, like, we can look. We are looking. It is a bit loud. Okay. Audio. Master. Alright. Is that better? I know, like, the foghorn was probably really loud. So this is one of those games that people like to call walking simulators, I believe. It's wow. Foghorns are fun. Yeah, exactly. They are. Just not when they're like directly in your ear. So this is a very story heavy game. But it's fine because you guys are getting in right here at the ground floor. Oh. Alright, I'm going to try and... Oh.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning. With the house.
God, what a house! Okay. Who the fuck built this? I mean, I know, I'm pretty sure it tells you that, but like... Oh, what's this?
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
I'm not worried about the
My
fence.
brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Alright, so that's our brother, I guess. Missing. If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department. 2003. Date of birth 1992. Alright. I saw the little sign, so I wanted to go look at it. Bro, that house reminds me of a movie, but I can't remember the movie name. Hey, Phalith!
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
How's it going? How's your weekend? So the house, it does remind me of the book series that shall not be named, right? Now it's quiet. It's that damn boat, I tell you. I tell you what. That's our mailbox.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, okay. I really like what they do with, like, the narration and the letters and stuff. Was that a King of the Hill reference? What was? I've actually not seen King of the Hill. I remember seeing an episode here or there when I was a kiddo, but, like...
My mother left me a key that didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Alright. Okay. I'll tell you what. I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. I think... Okay, so we can go both ways. Let's take the main way. One of his catchphrases is, I tell you what. I have heard very good things about that series. I am just absolutely terrible at, like, watching TV.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
King of the Hill is so relatable in today's world. I thought it was that fucking deer from Adventure Time. You know, the one that, like, takes its hooves off and wiggles its fingers at you. It's like, what the fuck? This isn't that kind of a game. Yeah, no, I've seen, like,
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
God, look at this mess. Who thought this was a good idea? No wonder everybody who lived in this house is dead.
I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Like, they probably fell through the damn floor. Can we go over here? I would never live there. I mean...
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
Oh, we're gonna get more more backstory on that.
It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Okay, so that's that. We're gonna get more explanations on that. So there's more of the missing posters. I wouldn't mind, like, the main house, right? Because, like, the main house is probably at least structurally sound, but, like... Absolutely fucking not. But, like, also, I wouldn't mind living on, like, a little secluded area like this and just, like, being surrounded by wilderness and stuff. That's kind of the goal.
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
But, like, you are not alone in feeling this way. Our character's name is Edith, right? We are Edith? Edith Jr.? Or something. Yeah, she doesn't like it here either.
I knew exactly those words were. I was afraid of the house.
The house is evil. Also, if we want to, we can look down at ourselves. Remember how our game yesterday was like, when you look down, you don't have feet. Well, we don't. Oh, we do have feet. We also have a whole other body, too.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Alright. Girl, you used to live here. Why don't you have a key for your front door? Living in the woods like that, I have no problem with. Just means I can skinny dip without getting in trouble. She hasn't been there for like 6 years. Yeah, no, she, moved out a fair bit ago. Hey, Saji, how's it going? I will say one thing, like, wind chimes are fine during the day, but, like, they kind of creep me out at night. I don't know, that's just like a me thing. You are tired? I'm so sorry. Did you work today? Oh, Saji. Okay, before we do anything. Saji, I gotta show you this house.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
You did you? Oh. I love the way they do the captions and stuff. Look at this fucking mess, Saji. Look at this nightmare. Yeah, the crew's all pulling in. I love it. This is how you die. Part of the house just breaks off and falls on you one day. Let's get some EMF meters and sage sticks in there. Absolutely. Oh my... Wouldn't that be a fucking crossover? Oh my god. It, like, okay, the story... The basic story of this house is, like, everybody who's lived in it has fucking died, right? This family... The family who lived here is fucking cursed. And, like, pretty much everybody other than Edith is dead.
Used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
And now we're here to kind of piece together what happened to our family. Oh, by the way, here's our family. Here's everybody. Here's us. And then everybody else is just fucking dead. Yeah, we're just like, let's go in too. I mean, we used to live here and then we moved out, right? Because, like, it's fucked up. DZ walks into the house and finds a Ouija board. It's a Luigi board. A Weggy board. We love our Weggy boards. Important. Yeah, this all looks like junk. I don't think it's important.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Alright.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah, like her... Oh. In loving memory, Edith Finch. 1988 to 2010. Beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn. Great grandson to Edith. Oh no, we're not... We're Edith... Not junior, but like we're named after the grandmother, right? Memorial service, Finch family we would need a cemetery because everybody's fucking dead. Yeah, that's really young. That's how many years is that? 10 20 30, no, 20. I can't do math. Guys, I'm stupid. I can't do math.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, the cat would like the salmon. I'm saying it's young because I'm definitely older than that. I mean, this is... So the guy was born roughly a year before I was. And died 15 years ago now.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Maybe somebody could go get the... Scary part about this game is that there are some houses that actually have a history of deaths like this in-game house does. Yeah. Like, there are some houses that do. And, like, this isn't a scary game or anything, so, like, it's fine.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Oh, I'm kind of over it. There's definitely a lot of stuff everywhere. There are so many books. Okay, so nothing in this house looked abnormal. This is how the house looks normally. It is this kind of a shit house normally. Also, like, nobody has been here. I watched a bit of this a couple of weeks ago. Nobody's been in this house for years, right? And we've still just, like, got garbage lying around. This place would be like infested. This should be infested with like bugs and cockroaches and raccoons and shit. I thought I saw something. I took a look. Oh, here. I get to wind it myself.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Great Grandpa built this house. Great Grandpa was a little fucking nutty. Like Oh, that's a horned dynastid. Oh, Queen Alexandria's butterfly? Hang on. Various ants and ant wasps.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Alright. That's not what the key is for. Okay, but also... Okay.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, there's the original house, and it sank. It's gone now. Isn't that... What a great way to start. Like, this isn't a bad omen or anything, but also this specific room, just very cozy feels, I feel. I like this room. We just need to clean it up a bit. But also I had an ant. At least the TV isn't over the fireplace. No, the old houses. I had an aunt, right? She passed away a while ago. But like this is kind of what her house was like. It was just stacks of books everywhere. Oh god. Look at this. This would be like if it wasn't for like the family curse and the absolutely grotesque house. This would kind of be a nice place to live. Just look, you could just look out. There's a little lake. I don't know where we are. Yeah, I'd love to live there for the peace and quiet. Like, can you imagine like the first snow of the season? Or like autumn. Autumn here would be fucking gorgeous.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Yeah, this is everybody. We got food stains on the... I'm gonna hope that's food stains. Ugh. Food stains on the floor. Moldy food containers.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Dead plant. Oh, that's nice. Here's a window into the garage. The garage isn't original to the house. They just built it on. They're like, oh hey, we need a fucking garage, I think. We'll put it here. Fuck that window. Alright. Have we seen... God, that's so much canned fish! I would love bookcases like this though. Like this is very... What? They're not even full. Why are there... What the fuck? Okay, so that's the basement. We can't go into the basement. Oh, can we open the front door? I didn't check. No. So there's, this room that has been locked and glued shut, I guess.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
You mean most things. Most things got left behind. Why does the layout of this house kind of remind me of the first house in that Phasmo Clone Demonologist? I don't think I've ever seen it.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
What? Alright, well, everybody's buried in there, I guess. They've got the lock over it. It's been cocked shut. Wow. Look at that. Great. Oh, that's what the... So they have a library, but they...
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
The whole house is the library,
then
Saji.
Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh, there's just a saw there. I know it's like a decorative saw, but like, what if it falls down and kills somebody? Oh, okay, so that one's just open. Got some more butterflies. Let's look around. I feel like this is too many photos.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Why? So I guess we can't go there.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay, so that used to be the original, ceiling to where, you know, where the roof was, and, it's a trapdoor to the next floor of the house now. Barbara.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Alright. Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
That's, God. What if... They decorated her room with a fucking... 1944 to 1960. What was she, like, 16? Jeez. Random wine case. There we go. Oh, all the doors have been... Well, not all of them. This one's glued shut. Okay, Calvin and Sam. Sven and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
There's only so much we can do here. Oh, and then this one, which is unlabeled. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
You know, they might. You never know. So Gregory's room is a bathroom? Man, poor Gregory. Gregory. Oh, that's worse, actually. Yeah, that's worse.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
I sure hope the body wasn't in there. Yeah, hey, the twins, I guess they're twins, live in this room, so we just, you know, half of it's blue, half of it's orange. And it's just divided right down the middle, because that's fucking normal. This one's... She was 10?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Nothing like a story of a deranged family, am I right? Exactly. You know, you gotta... Every so often you need one of these so that you can feel like your family is normal. Alright, so I guess we're going in here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
This is, quite a... God, they've emptied it of, like, everything. Oh, there's the original house. It's at the bottom of the sea. No, that would be an ocean. This is an ocean. That's a whale shark. Uncle Walter seems cool. Yeah, these are whale sharks. That's a train? That's a train.
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Well, we found what the,
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, God.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
My family is as normal as they can get, especially since they saved me from a very dark situation I was in last month. Oh, that's very good. Like, I feel like my family's kind of normal.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh, that's normal. But like, dysfunctional, I guess. Deranged is not the right word, but like, dysfunctional maybe. Slightly. Yeah, no, it's always good to have like...
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Just
like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Alright, here we go.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Shark. Mount Rainier National Park.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Aww. Okay, that's cute.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
I tell you what, they went all out on decorations. Oh, that's creepy. That's completely, entirely terrifying. Oh shoot, what are... She was part of the thing in Gotham Knights. What are they called? The... I don't remember. She was 10, but she was...
December 13th,
Talent?
1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Court of Owls, that's it. That's it. Who got the Court of Owls mask? I couldn't remember. Most importantly, always tell your family that you love them because tomorrow is never guaranteed. That is very true.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
This kid's eating gerbil food. This is why you don't do this to your kids. Oh, it's gonna get worse, Saji.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Kids do not kids don't understand why you punish them this way, right? Like, studies have shown, like, you need to, like, talk to them with words about like what they have done wrong. They are not going to understand harsh punishments like this. They just think you're being mean to them for no. This is why CPS exists. Yeah.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Yeah, it's December. Oh, there's a fishy.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
No, you can't eat Christopher. Child, what the fuck? Christopher loves you. But like that and like physical violence, like it does not help raise children properly. Alright, here's where it gets gross. Nope, can't watch. It's so gross. No. Also, holly. Poisonous. Yeah. Don't eat holly.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Don't leave poisonous berries
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
where your child can eat them.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
You're a cat. We can't tell. Devs be like, let's traumatize everybody with child abuse in a video game. I mean...
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'd rather it be in a video game than in real life, I guess. You know? Make a weird story about it. Oh, we have a little jingly bell.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Those are some fake-ass looking people. Oh shoot. Where are we going? Oh, we're going here. Oh. Where's the bird? Oh, the bird's over there.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. And now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yeah, we are a child. We have turned into a cat. We're gonna eat the bird. This is fine and normal.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Where?
Rabbits.
Oh, there's a rabbit's. We found a rabbit's. Acid trip 101.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
So that's...
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
I think typically when owls catch prey like that, it kind of snaps their neck so that they die immediately and they wouldn't...
rabbit.
What now? Oh, that wasn't That was a baby rabbit?
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
This is normal. Don't eat Holly, everybody. This is fine.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, okay. So now we get to, we get to hunt the seal.
Fat, juicy seals.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
How do we know that the seal is a girl? Wait, where did the seal go? The seal's over there.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
This is fine and normal. This control's really weird. Alright, what am I looking for here? Like, I feel like there's only... Oh, okay, so that's how we do that.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Hello to the Kraken.
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
Oh, can we eat this guy? Yeah! Fuck that guy! Uh-oh. Game? Oh, okay, there we go.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
We've Oh, he's singing. No drinking. Drinking's bad. It's bad for you. No, move the camera. I can't fucking see.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry.
I don't think that was a passenger,
Across the
kid.
water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Oh, what are we swimming towards?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Why don't I remember this specific bit? Yeah, that's fine.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, hey, it's our room. Why is there light underneath? Oh.
All of my stomach started growling.
That would explain the light.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time.
That's a normal child thought to have.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh, kitty.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I mean, who can blame her for not wanting to, oh, right, I have to open it physically myself.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Family has a very unique sense of humor.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
So this
It was
is...
a pretty big trace.
It is very, large. So that'll take us somewhere else. Okay, let's look around in here a little more. Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Little.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Built 1937, Sven Finch.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
I mean, we're not technically Edith Jr., right? I mean, because Edie's the grandmother. Our mother is Dawn, right? So we're not technically junior. I don't think that's quite how that works, but
Edie gave a big
in
interview
spirit.
about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Well, I mean, mole men would be fun.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Why did he die?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Oh, we got everybody's hands. Woman was a big
It
crafter.
was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Oh, I have to do the thing, don't I?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Ingeborg. What a name.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
They brought the house with them.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Incredible. Fucking incredible. Hi, Samsara, Kia ora. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope your weekend has been lovely. Okay, whose idea was it to put an entire fucking house on a boat?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So how did they find his body? Because, like, that was the ocean. How do you find a body in the ocean? Oh. How do I... Okay, there we go.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Maybe a super nice dolphin brought it up for him. You know what? That is a very... Let's go with that. Nothing else about this makes sense. Okay, so we looked into this room earlier, and this was kind of all we could see. There's so many books. Alright, have we looked at everything? Are there any white dots standing out to everybody? Lady sure likes knitting. Shrine sketches. Very skilled in the artisan crafts, this one. That is exactly the texture of one of those doors. Yep. Right, book. There's a secret in this bathroom. What do you think it is?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
This is fine and normal. Calvin Finch.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oh, it's a little dark room for oh god, what's the word? Making the photos. What a terrible way to have to get into it, though. If somebody gifted me a dark room and the only way to get into it was climbing over a toilet and through the wall, I don't think I'd do it very much. Milton. Oh. That's a lot of alcohol. Oh. That's,
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Man, when you wake up, you just, like, hit your head right on that thing there. So we were able to look into this one earlier. Okay, that didn't work. What do you want from me? Oh, it goes the other way. What do you want from me, game? I have a mouse and a keyboard. No, we're not going in there yet. No. Alright, next passageway. We're looking around here first. Captured. The Secret Lives of War Photographers. This guy was really into the army stuff, huh? Explore the universe.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
I mean, when you have so much family that dies, it makes sense that you wouldn't want to, like, talk about it, right, to an extent. It's too fucking depressing sometimes.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, he swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
Okay, look, lady, we're busy. We're on the swings! I feel like we're not getting anywhere. Are we getting anywhere? This is such a strange way to map this, I guess.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
We made up our minds. I feel like we should be going a lot faster by now. Also, this seems like an accident waiting to happen. In multiple fucking ways. I mean, like it is. That's kind of the whole point of this game, right? But like... I don't think I'm doing it right. Like, how do I... Would this be easier with a controller? I feel like swinging with a cast on your leg would throw you off. It might, but like, this bit's not supposed to take this long. Like, I must not be pressing the buttons at the right time. Or something. But also, like... You could get, like, impaled on those things. Like, that's... not what happens. Oh my god. I feel like it's getting slower. Are we getting slower? Oh, we've got an ad starting in roughly a minute. We're just gonna be stuck here forever doing this. But like, it's fine, don't worry. Are we gonna make this kid jump over the fence into the ocean? I feel like that's kind of what you're led to believe, but how do I make it happen? Come on, can we yeet this child already? Because, like, there's supposed to be more dialogue and shit, but, like, we're not getting it because spacebar to jump? Oh, maybe? Oh, I think you're right.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe
Okay,
if I
that
hadn't
looks...
said that.
Why?
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Why would you
think
add
he'd
an
already
extra
made up
button
his
into this?
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly.
Alright. Ads are here, everybody. We made it just in time. Kicked in amazingly. Right, perfectly timed. Alright, it looks like the ad break is over. Welcome back, everybody. That was a perfectly timed ad, yeah. Alright, I paused it so that we don't miss shit.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Alright. So, essentially, what we're doing...
At the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
You're only allowed to use half of your room, kid.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, who could fucking blame him? Who could blame him? God, the things they do with the words are so original.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, do I want to go this way or do I want to go over here? Oh, I don't think I want to go there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay. Okay. So we kind of have to. We kind of have to. But, like, yeah, who could blame him for not wanting to go back into his... Like, they wouldn't even let him redecorate it. Oh, okay. Okay, so from that, that's the chunk of the game that I've seen recently. All of this is going to be stuff that I don't remember from here on out.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
What? And they made her have this in her room. Or is this like, did they do this? Oh, we can go back in, I guess. Why is there, is that detergent? Why is there detergent in the 10-year-old's room? I mean, why is there... Okay, so I guess my question is, was this here when she was alive, or is this all stuff that they put up, like, as a memorial after she died? No, this looks more like a kid's room.
How hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh boy, okay.
Old Jack here with another ghastly unfortunate family. I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But
God.
lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Why is she dating this guy?
Puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Why? He wouldn't put the key back there. Oh, I have to control it now. Okay, before we go any farther, like, how fucked up is it that, like, oh, this girl, she was a child star, but, like, she's washed up now at 16. How fucking emotionally debilitating would that be to have to live through that? Hey, Skeleton, how's it going? Thank you. How's your weekend been? How's it going?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, he's like dead. Wow. Okay.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? I'm on cloud 9 right now. So much fried sushi for my SOS. She loved it. Oh, good. Oh, what is going on with this light? Oh, okay. No, that's the buzzsaw that... Oh, here. That Dad ran into. I am very confused. Where am I going? Also a big fan of this game. Super interesting stuff in it. It is a very interesting game. Why is the Halloween theme playing? It seems to be a whole Halloween themed comic. Alright. Oh, there's where I'm supposed to go. Okay. It's so hard to see. How'd they get... Oh, is it this... Is it the exact same one? No, wait. This is how we got in here. Right? Yeah, no, this isn't... That's... Did we just go around in a fucking circle? I can't fucking see shit. You think so?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
I didn't realize you were talking about the,
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Well, that's what you get, I guess.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Oh dear!
Not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
She stole his crutch, apparently.
I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, we're dead, Walter.
Okay. So everything is decorated for Halloween. So this is just like right around the holiday. Jesus Christ.
Walter, are you there? Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Wow, it's so nice to have a deadbolt in your inside house door.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Oh, we have to find it, do we? What happened to our
That night, she played her part beautifully. Holly's door hadn't opened in years. The hinges groaned.
well, I mean, I guess that's what you get.
But she said,
Yeah, where's the kid?
story might not be over yet.
Do we go hit the guy some more? We can hit him with the crutch again. I feel like if somebody's breaking into our house, we're allowed to do that. Just like hit him with the crutches. Oh, he's gone.
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was furious. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
Well, that would be traumatizing for a kid.
Tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
There is so much shit in here that, I have questions about. Maybe not questions. Concerns.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So, like, her fans came to the house and just, like, fucking murdered her? Why is there food on the ground? Y'all, you gotta clean this shit up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, we can't get out that way, can we? No, they weren't her fans, were they?
Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
There were burglars. They said that earlier. Also, how would they get that detail to put into the... Yeah, like, why would that have been... Yeah, this is an unfinished basement.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh, just as a side note, you know, you should get all your vaccinations updated before the end of January, just in case, you know, very important. Just a reminder.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
I can't see anything. Oh my
I remember asking Mom
God.
once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
That does seem to be the case, doesn't it? So the mole man is Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
This place has earthquakes. Yeah, apparently.
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Humans are very good at that, yeah. Okay, it can't be an earthquake if it happens
Even
every day
monster
at the same time.
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
It looks like the grossest canned stuff.
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Maybe the earthquakes were the friends we made along the way.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
What are we waiting for?
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Jesus Christ, how did they build all this shit? It is a wonder this house hasn't completely fucking collapsed. Oh, hey, more books.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
So this guy is saying that Molly was killed. And Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Surprise, it's a train.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Oh god, we're gonna get hit by a train.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Wow. Yes, this is on PC. Some of the controls can be a bit awkward.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Like this. Well, I'm back, but I'm livid. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Do you want to talk about it? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Garbage pit. Alright, let's go get hit by a
Trying to
train
bury
for
something
real.
that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
I just looked this up on PlayStation to add to my wish list and it was free for some
Found out
reason.
what
Oh,
happened to
nice.
everyone else.
I got it for like
But
$4
now
or
I'm worried
$5
the
or
stories
something.
themselves might be the problem.
Oh, is it in like, do you have like
Maybe we
the
believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
yeah, free is very good, yeah. Oh, okay, so we can't get hit by trains anymore. Okay. Why are there chairs in the trees? I have PS Plus Essentials, not any of the higher ones. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of those, so I'm not sure like what's included with them and not. I went to go get some Noms and noticed that somebody threw a glass bottle at my dad's Jeep that I'm borrowing due to my car being in the shop, and seeing that pissed me off to the point I'm ready to throw hands. My dad trusts me to take care of his Jeep, and I walked out the front door to see that fucking shit. Somebody fixing to catch these hands, real talk. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I hope the Jeep is okay and not too beat up. No,
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
I completely understand. I would be fucking pissed too. Oh, I love that the lights just... So it was day when we came here and it is now nighttime. The Jeep is fine, but I'm still hot right now. Okay, well, at least nothing is damaged, right? The one I have is just like 3 free games a month and online play. Yeah, that's... I mean, if I got any, it'd probably be that
But
one.
I thought you should know about your family.
Oh, did you get the new Sly Cooper games? Is that the ones that was out this month?
And the history you're a part of.
Or is that a different... one of the different tiers? Okay, so we came from there. Different tier. Something tells me we can't go this way. Nope. Alright, just had to double check. This month was It Takes Two and Temtem. Okay. And some other thing.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Anyway, remember when Edith said, maybe 2? She got a little tummy. Gonna have a baby. I mostly have it because I play online a lot.
For what that's worth.
On PlayStation. Yeah, no, if you have like a lot of multiplayer games or something, that would be worth it. I don't, because like I don't play online games. So like even just like for the free titles or whatever, I don't think it's particularly worth it for me. And also I hate subscriptions anyway. She needs it to accidentally set me on fire in Helldivers. Hey! You know, sometimes setting people on fire accidentally is fun in video games.
That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
Democracy. Subscriptions are so out of hand these days, honestly. Everybody wants your fucking money every goddamn month. And I'm just like, no. Absolutely fucking not. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're gonna be going over there.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Oh, that's a lantern. It's like, what kind of alcohol is that?
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, I mean, we are cursed. Okay, at least I don't set you on purpose like I do to Sam. Also fair. No arguments from me. You know, if it wasn't for the curse, this would be a nice fucking place to live. I tell ya.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh.
3 of the gerbils are mine. 2 had been my fault.
Oh. Derpy and Derpy Jr. Furpy, chirpy, lurpy, zerpy, burpy. I see we're going with a the theme here. Bob. Helldivers 2 got so real for me due to seeing people play through a mission that requires you to save a bunch of children from a life or death situation, and the entire community stated that they would die to save those children without hesitation. Oh, I think I got some words mixed up. Life or death situation. I mean, ultimately, most of the community. Some people, I'm sure,
Sven
will
built
probably
the
just
house,
like...
But it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
I mean, it's a nicely designed cemetery. I went for the tank mines. Throwing children in front of tanks is frowned upon. Generally,
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Generally it is,
My
yeah.
mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
They sculpted too? Goddamn.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, that's the fucking house! Jesus Christ. And you can see the lights from... Like, there's a little town over there. And we can look at the house. What am I... Oh, there we go. Okay.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
I kept pressing buttons and I wasn't sure... That's a buoy. Okay. It's amazing that it's still standing that much. Okay, so we can't look through that again, which means I'm going to assume we don't need to.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Me waiting for a jump scare. I don't believe this game has that. This is just, to my understanding, a story game. To my recollection, there should not be any jump scares.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Oops. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm thinking I might need to get like a humidifier or something. It's supposed to help with the coughs.
But looking back on it now,
I keep trying to like look at things and the game is just like, no, we want you to look at this other thing right now. Stop looking at the table.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Mm-hmm. So the game just like outright tells you that. Yeah, dry air will do that to you. And like, we have a new heater air conditioner, but it doesn't have like any way to control like the humidity. Otherwise I'd just do it that. Okay, where the fuck? Window? Oh, hey, ladder.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
There's a little fire pit out here. I don't like that. Worst for me is I have to stay alert for if I get cotton mouth. Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
They were both pretty intense.
That sounds highly unpleasant, actually. Oh, I can just imagine the musty smell in this. I mean, it'd be everywhere, but oh, I hate taxidermy.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Okay, so is this the kid that was down in the rooms? What don't I like about the room? Taxidermy. 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 Was that a taxidermied cat? Oh, I hate taxidermy. Okay, wait, hang on. Oh, the hunting thing, yeah. Is this Sam's room? Is that where... Yeah, this is Sam. Okay, so Sam has the shared room with his twin brother downstairs that we've been in. So also when he grew up and kind of came back, he got his own little... I guess it's not very little. I do like these beams and stuff, though. Kay. Who is Kay? Not a family member. Lighting and photography equipment. Yeah, I love how we're just like leaving the fucking door open. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much that we can interact with here.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Oh, I'm supposed to, like, take a picture, and
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
poor
take some
lady.
pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Bird.
Aw.
Oh, I can't see.
Not have drunk all that coffee.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Alright, where's the girl?
Nothing quite like being outside.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Perfect.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh boy. Oh, okay. I see where this is going.
Sorry, Dawn, just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh! Yep. Yep, what a way to go.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Come on, close, but please. Thank you. Okay. I am a firm believer that you only hunt for the sole purpose of feeding yourself and your family only, and anything extra you give to your friends so your hunt doesn't go to waste. That would be the ideal, right? Oh, well, I didn't notice that before. Maybe we should, like, close the door behind us or something. Like, yeah, I don't like hunting as a concept. I understand, like, in some places it's kind of necessary to control, like, deer populations, but, like, yeah, ideally, you know, you don't throw that away. You know, you eat it, you can
After
make
Sam
leather
died,
out of it or something.
My mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, this is an interesting loft room. And then, like, it's just... I'll never do it for sport. I can't stand hunters who do it for that reason only. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not... I don't know. Yeah, I don't like the sport hunting thing. Just for, like, trophies and shit, no.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
And, like I said, like, the taxidermy stuff creeps me out. Oh, so that's how you get up there. Okay. House rules. No playing outside without permission. No answering the door for strangers. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. Respect others. Gus, Dawn, and Gregory. So this is Dawn and two of her brothers. So that's our mother. I love hunting in games, though. I'm not sure I do much hunting in games. I was, okay, during the Steam... I didn't end up picking up anything during the Steam sale. But, during the Steam sale, there was, a hunting game on sale for, like, $2. And if I'd had money, I would have gotten it. I love fishing more than anything IRL. Oh, I love fishing. I go fishing every year with my dad. My SO is a big taxidermy fan, but she's not big on hunting, but she likes fishing and thinks it's more wholesome, the more wholesome community, usually. Bluegill, small, largemouth bass, catfish, crappies. It's crappie. I know it's crappie, but we usually hunt for fish for walleye. I caught one and I ate it. Not in the boat, obviously. Like my dad cooked it for me. Usually we don't catch ones that are big enough to keep, but we did get a couple. My favorite part of Red Dead Redemption 2 was hunting, and when I played Skyrim, I overloaded it with hunting mods. Oh, that sounds fun. I've never played that. I have it. I think I have it. I've not played it though. I love hunting and fishing RDR2. Divorce contract, oh boy.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh, this.
It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Hello?
That Mount Rainier poster is Babies aren't allowed to be happy.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Oh, okay.
No, my boy!
No, my boy. Hi, Allie. Oh. Yeah, you might not like this bit.
I wish you could have told us about the world he saw.
How's it going, though?
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. How's your weekend, Allie?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
I had the most chill day. I just crocheted all day. Oh, nice.
He'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love,
Nonsense.
Sam.
Oh, that's a better way to do that, I guess. Okay. That sounds like a nice, relaxing day. I agree with that day.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you
Wow.
husband and wife. Make him cry.
Yeah, so there's a whole shit. What a place to have a wedding, huh? Are we supposed to make it crash? I'm sorry, hang on. Wait, what's going on over here? Oh, no, nope, that's what we're looking for.
when the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
I can't even see it.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, what a great day for a wedding.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
What do we have, like a little,
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Alright, ads in like 1 minute.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. until we found you.
Huh. Interesting.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
All right.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
All right. We've got ads coming up, so we're going to take a short break. And then we'll be back after that. Welcome back from the ad wars, everybody. Let's get back to it. All right. So, we have gone through a good chunk of the family now. We still need to learn... Who is Sanjay? Who is Sanjay? Okay, we're Edith. We need to learn about Lewis and Milton. We kind of know about Milton. Edie. You can't see my mouse. We have technically learned about Sven. But we are getting on near towards the end of this game, I think. We are getting there. All right, to the loft. Sanjay.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Yeah, your family, your brothers die, and you're not even allowed to get to like move to a different room in this bizarre fucking house. Oh, this is a cute little space. White ass family and one brown person name. I'm worried racism is gonna show up. I don't remember much from the rest of this game. So I don't know. I do not have an answer for you. It looks like would that be like somebody who married in, maybe? Because like Sven married Edie, right? Is that I'm correct in remembering that? So Sanjay married Dawn? And then they had 3 kids. Is how I'm reading this. So Sanjay might not be dead, actually, or who knows? Finch. But yeah, that is
Religion was another thing my mom never talked
Dawn and
about, but I
Sanjay.
think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Especially after, like, her father plummeted to his death in front of her.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta.
Oh.
She met my dad, Sanjay.
Where's Calcutta? I'm going to assume it's in India. Fly to India. Yes, India. So they met in India. This is a very cute little space. You want to, should we go down the, we're 22 weeks pregnant, y'all. Should we go down the fire escape? Or the fire, what are these things called? Should we do some pole dancing? Yes. Alright. We have engaged in childlike wonder. Okay, back to it. Oh, I didn't even look at this. Okay, raise flag 7:30, breakfast 8, quiet time 11 p.m., duties dawn, sweep, trash, Gus, mop, mow yard, Greg, be a baby. Routine. Jump rope 100 times. Jumping jacks 150 times. Push-ups 100 times. Crunches 100 times. Run to mailbox and back. That sounds like the easiest part of this whole thing. Emergency evacuation plan. I can't read any of that. With sympathy. Deepest sympathy. Okay. Alright. Be a baby. Yeah, that's how you get out of chores. I'm 22 weeks pregnant and climbing up this wall a second time. Yeah! Are we not going to learn about what happened to Mother?
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Okay, so now we're up in the cuckoo part of the house. I want to know
When my
what's
dad
over
died,
there.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh, okay, so they just...
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
They lived in India, and then he just passed away, and she came back.
And to see kids in the house again.
Those plants are dead. This is a nice little area, though, you know, if it wasn't structurally unsound.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
You know, if this had been planned in shit. It's just covered with a fucking tarp. Wait, why would you cover the plant area with a tarp? Wouldn't you want it to rain on the plants?
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Did she teach too much rain would drown them? I mean, it would, but like also their plants.
But it didn't last.
Did she teach them herself? Were they homeschooled? They were homeschooled. Reading is a hoot.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Interesting. Alright, so we can't go that way. Like, this area is fucking beautiful. I'd love to live here, just like nestled at the foot of the mountains. Not in this house specifically. This house is cuckoo balls. But like, they found a very nice scenic location here. Fucking house in the goddamn lake, I guess. I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't be able to open that from the outside. Is that just me? Why would you put paint? Why would you get paint all over your fucking windows like this? Terrible. This child is a menace.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. He just painted himself a little doorway and, oh, that's cute. Painted himself a little doorway into another reality and said,
Mom's
fuck y'all, I'm out.
My brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
I mean, that's not literal, obviously, but... Bitch, why don't you close doors after yourself?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, now we're going to the cannery. Oh boy. Lewis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
So, legalize marijuana. Wow. Did you find the remains of Salty Pinch yet? I did not, no. I did not. We're still looking for good old Salty. He's probably in Overwatch, Gibraltar, somewhere. Keep looking. Oh my god. Oh, this would be terrifying. I would be fucking terrified. Who does this? What an awful way to have to do this. Oh my god. I would love that. No, I could never.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Guys, it still smells like marijuana. I love the blacklight posters. Nice touch. Oh god, why is your microwave by your bed? This is like the smallest fucking room. Locker contents. Oh, hang on.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Oh, and a fridge.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Aww. Oh, oh no, 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 wait, we're not, we gotta go back. We gotta go. Damn it. No, this would terrify me. No, but yeah. You know, we all start somewhere. Candles everywhere. Do you think the candles had weed in them too?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation.
Weed
As
candles.
I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the time, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Oh.
His mind began to...
Began to what? I
wander.
can't... Oh, oh. Oh my god.
I
have
asked
to...
him to describe it.
I get to do two things at once.
He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats
Little Starwinds.
and toads.
Not little Starwinds. Oh, oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
And things that have not names.
I'm trying.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
What are we finding here? Oh, here.
But he found something more.
He found weed.
I worried about him then.
We're in isometric now. Oh, okay, I can't go there.
Daydreaming at the cannery.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Model employee.
Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Oh my god. Okay, come on.
I even encouraged him.
It's a lot harder to do the thing with
It
the
seemed
fish
very
now.
promising at first.
Like, I have to, like... I don't know if you can hear my mouse thwapping across
He
the
told me he'd made a new friend.
desk.
On the edge of a
I fucking
city
hate
named
this.
Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
I love that fucking musician. He looks like he's just like a GIF somebody placed there. Like, none of them look like they're part of the scene.
And songs for them to play.
They all look like they're just like pasted onto an
He
image.
talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
Oh, where am I?
Every
This is
day
so
his
weird.
imagination grew stronger.
This entire game is weird.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Oh, it's working better
It became a
again.
game for him.
Come on. Let the fish go.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
We're conquering cities now?
You
Bro,
know
what the
it's-
fuck? Bro, what the fuck? You should know better.
St. Louis.
St.
He
Louis.
started drifting
Funny.
away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
How do you forget to go home
Even as
from
his
work?
mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh, he's like gone.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful prince, abso-fucking-lutely. Let's
beautiful
go.
prince. The prince was on his own quest for
Radiant rainbows, absolutely.
radiant rainbows.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, I killed it. I'm so sorry I killed it.
He followed the sound of his
Silver harp. We'll get silver harp, definitely.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Oh my god, okay.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh my god.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh, well, Oh, is that our... Oh, fuck. Guys,
But
we're
he was
fucked.
so proud of having created it. In his
It's gonna
own
turn
eyes,
into an FPS,
he'd
it's
become
not.
something greater than a king.
Well, who knows?
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
To meet our beautiful husband. Yes, yes, I understand. Oh.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
Oh. Whoops. Went the wrong way.
It was hard to argue with him.
So this guy had some severe maladaptive daydreaming issues. Okay, hang on. Can I get out? I know I've missed a lot of chats. That was kind of a lot. If the game you play has no fishes, it's not a Starwind game. This is so weird. I'm so waiting for you to cut your fingers with that thing. I think it might still happen. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of ready for just lose our whole damn hand. I need a fish or a fishing emoji. That's an idea. Call of Duty, cut that fish. Yes. I'm sorry. I would have responded sooner, but like that was 2 separate games at once. It was kind of difficult to
Began to forget the world we know.
It was funny to see you all focused. I'm
I
trying.
It pained him to remember Lewis.
I'm trying so hard. The cannery worker. Oh, this place is gross. I'm not sure this is very sanitary. Oh, Lewis.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
It's not even running.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Are there still fish? Where did the fish go? Look at these. None of them have faces. There's a giant cat.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Molly the cat. Oh! I think it's going to be much worse, actually. It's not going to be our hand. It's much worse than that.
Holding his crown.
We get a whole fucking guillotine. We're just a factory worker. This isn't fair.
There's only one thing left to do.
They're gonna cut your pee-pee. I think it's worse than that.
Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Ooh. Yeah, you can't have that kind of daydreaming with that kind of a job. Oof.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Well, that sucked. Yes, it did. That was very, very, quite terrible. Okay, well that's not what I meant to do, but okay. This is so pretty. Is that a... Yes, it was. Yeah, yep. That was a guillotine.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Okay, so there used to be a walkway from there.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
So is this Dawn's room? This is Dawn's
stayed.
room.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Yeah, that's a lot of packing and shit to just leave it. Oh, Sanjay. Disaster relief. Well, apparently Mother, wrote a book. A prayer. Dawn wrote a book. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. Oh, and, and religious. I love that they've got, the apple. As if, apples don't represent something in Christianity. The apple's for the teacher, obviously, but, come on, Sanjay, why you fall for a Christian? Yeah, Sanjay, have some...
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Have some, what's the word?
Maybe I should have come sooner.
No, not dignity. The immediate thing I wanted to say was self-respect, but I don't think that's it. Standards? I mean, I guess it's all kind of similar. That works too.
But it had to
Yeah.
end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
I like the little rainbow with the books. That's very nice. Got paper mache peoples and everything. Edith. So this is our room?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are
Edith,
very
I
specific.
left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our
I'm
last...
not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Child, get the fuck out. I have to argue with your grandmother. That should not...
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Oh.
When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Okay, if it's daylight, we shouldn't need all of these there shouldn't be a fucking candle there. Oh my god. It's a wonder that this house hasn't just burned fucking down. Jesus.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Wow.
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
That's a really low tide,
God,
yeah.
it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
It sure is
For a
foggy
while,
out here.
I wondered.
Did you know that women can see fog too?
Seeing things.
Did you know that? Women can just like see fog.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
So she passed away in the night.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Edith sure does like her little arm
A few years
sockies.
went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The
Oh,
rest
well,
happened
bye.
pretty quickly. She got better for a while. And then she didn't.
They're the gloves her grandma used to make for her every year. She
And then I
mentioned
was
it
alone.
earlier. That makes sense,
Last
but
Finch
also,
left alive.
why do they not have fingers? if they're
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
well,
But
we
as it
certainly
is,
don't have
I
that.
think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
Oh, that's where we
I guess
are.
if you're
Okay.
reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So she died too. What an interesting game. That was... Yeah, that took about as long as I expected it to. Probably a bit shorter without the, saving. We finished all the stories, guys. We did it. Yeah, I would have assumed that, like, oh damn, I didn't know they were going to dedicate it to a person who really died as I said the RAP emote. Now I feel like an ass. Again, perfect timing. If only we could have such perfect timing for every other stream. Yeah, 10 out of 10. That was a really good, interesting game. They came up with a lot of fun little kind of mini games to learn about, like, all of the family members and stuff. Thanks, Johan! See Johan's name in the ending credits. Yay! I got an achievement for watching the credits. Oh, there's a puppy. Oh, there's two puppies. Look at the puppies. Yeah, this family is just fucking cursed, huh? So are we to infer that Edith was also sick with whatever, like, her mom had? Because, like, you wouldn't know that you're going to die in childbirth, like, ahead of time, you know? If that makes sense. Oh my god, that baby is terrifying. That was a terrifying baby. I took it as she knew she was going to have a difficult birth. Oh, yeah, sometimes you do know that ahead of time, don't you? Oh, right, because she was like 17 or something when she was pregnant, so she was probably... That's definitely on the young side and could cause problems. Man, and then, like, the house is still fucking standing years later when her little kiddo comes to visit her grave. That is the most Muppet-looking koala I've ever seen. 2012 to 2017. The replay story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. And then we've got the... Okay, yeah, I can see that. Thank you. So, 1999 to... Did it say 2017 she died? Dawn. Alright, we did it! Yes, we do want to quit the game. Great. We did it. Is that all of, that's not even all of the achievements, hang on. Took both paths to the house, play Calvin's story again, clear all the balls off the pool table, let the drunken sailor finish his song. Okay. So, I guess there is some replay value there. And the Steam cards are parts of the house. Interesting. Oh, wait, hang on. That's like... shit. Where's my fucking... Hello? Oh, there we go. It's artwork. It's not just screenshots, it's like actual artwork. Like concept art and stuff. Oh, I can't see that. Okay. We did it! We finished the game before the ads come. I mean, we have some time before the ads come. But oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go bother my buddies Eisen. They are doing ads. Rip ads. Playing some Minecraft right now. No, stop. Raid. There we go. There we go. Alright. Thank you all so much for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate it. We'll be back next week with something. I'll figure it out eventually. Yes, raid. Thank you. We have a raid message. Thank you all for coming to hang out. I appreciate you. Good night, Jen. Good night, Saji. Good night, Allie. Is Daniel still here? Good night, Daniel. Dosh. I know, Samsara stopped in earlier. Demon Slayer. Eggy. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming to hang out. Have a good upcoming week. I hope to see you next time. Bye.